In this video, I'm going to break down how my client Max got in the best shape of his life while going from a 380 total to a 540 total at the same time. I'm going to break this down step by step. This video is going to be super valuable. Come back to this whenever you want. How to achieve your dream physique, add at least 40 kilos to your powerlifting total while working full time, and build a system that fits into your life in 180 days or less using the Willpower method. My name's Katan. I'm going to show you exactly how I helped my client Max get in the best shape of his life and add 160 kg to his powerlifting total. Now, before I get into the details of how we did this, I want to show you a picture of what he looked like before and after the Willpower method, as well as the strength transformation he made. This is his transformation using the Willpower method. He went from an 140 kg squat to a 200 kg squat, a 100 kg bench to a 120 kg bench, and a 100 kg deadlift to a 220 kg deadlift. We also went on to compete in powerlifting, where he beat 4 other people, came first in his class, and qualified for nationals, all while improving his physique at the same time. Before we dive in, let me tell you who this method is for. If you want to skyrocket your squat, bench, and deadlift numbers while getting in the best shape of your life, this is for you. Chasing aesthetics while chasing strength, the best of both worlds. If you work full time and can't seem to fit a routine into your life, this is for you. If you can't figure out how everyone online is shredded to the bone with size and crazy strength at the same time, this program is meant for you. If your strength programs you found online are not working and your physique still looks the same, this program is for you. If you need to be stronger than your colleagues, friends, family, and need to look better for your own partner or self-esteem, this is for you. But before we dive in, let me tell you who this method is not for. If you want to keep trying random programs that you don't understand and not try a new system, this is not for you. If you're looking for a quick fix and you don't want to use a proven system that will get you your dream strength and physique, this is not for you. If you're not ready to allocate at least 4 hours to the gym each week, this ain't gonna work. If you simply do not believe you can reach the ultimate version of yourself, this is not for you. Here's the truth about building strength and building muscle. You can absolutely do both at the same time. However, most people aren't capable of doing so because they fundamentally don't understand how to program SBD, balance your bodybuilding and powerlifting training, nor do they understand how to get out of their strength plateau, improve their physique, or stop using cookie cutter programs. But if you're reading this, you're already on the right track for making the simple and avoidable mistakes that most men spend years making that they'll never get back. There's no such thing as I'm too busy or that's not going to work for me. The truth is, this is a method that will give you every resource to enhance your life and not affect your productivity so you can become the strongest, best looking, most confident version of yourself. If you want that person to be you, in this breakdown, we're going to go over exactly how to navigate around the issues we mentioned above, how my clients and I gained crazy amounts of strength whilst blowing up our physiques, how to gain at least 40 kilos on your powerlifting total in 180 days, and how to do all of this without some boring program or strict diet. Now, before we dive in, a little background as to how we got here. I used to be 48 kilos skinny fat. I felt really insecure about the way I looked, which led me to start working out in my room. And after watching one David Late video of him deadlifting 675, being aesthetic, I was like, yeah, this is me. I want that. I'm going to do everything to achieve that. That's where my goals of becoming the strongest, most aesthetic version of myself came from. After a year of home workouts and 3.5 years of training in a gym, now I'm finally 76 kilos lean. My first bench was 40, my first deadlift was 100, and my first squat was 70. And now at my next powerlifting meet, I'm on track to squat around 175, bench 135, and deadlift about 255. I've added about 340 kg to my total in the past 3.5 years. Over this time, I've tried a lot of programs, been coached, and reached out to so many people, watched hundreds, if not thousands of hours of educational content, and did a lot of my own research, which led me to create the Willpower method. I wanted to get the best of both worlds, so I took all the knowledge and made my own program. People started to notice that my physique was exploding and my strength was increasing at the same time. One of my first ever clients, who turned out to be one of my best clients, as well as one of my best friends, actually reached out to me because he wanted to achieve a similar thing. He went from a 140, 100, 140 SBD to a 200, 120, 220 SBD. Wanted me qualified for nationals, all while improving his physique, losing body fat, and gaining muscle. Everything you could possibly want. And in this time, we made a lot of adjustments to the program, refining it to what it is today. Thereafter, another person by the name of Maddox approached me. We were able to add 30 kilos to his squat and 40 kilos to his deadlift, as well as improving his physique at the same time. Since then, this program has worked for a lot of other individuals, blowing up their numbers to PRs they never thought they would have and the physique of their dreams. Here's the secret sauce. Now I'm going to break it all down for you step by step. I'm going to give you the real truth and the actual tools that you need to reach your dream strength and dream physique. This is a real playbook to show you how to break through that strength plateau, add some serious kgs to your total, and get a physique transformation so good you won't even recognize your old self in 180 days or less. The old inefficient way of doing things. Most people are training 6 days a week, doing 3 to 4 exercises for muscle groups per session, following some cookie cutter program. This is way too much volume, not enough recovery, and some internet program is not going to help you achieve your dream strength or dream physique. The way my program works is 4 days a week, prioritizes that compound movement as we're fresh at the start of the session, and then supplement that with accessories that help that target lift, which will also help build your physique. Powerlifting progression on the big three, so we'll follow a powerlifting progression on the squat, bench, and deadlift. And then accessory movements that are low volume, high intensity, train to failure to build that physique. For example, Max followed a day 1 bench plus chest, back, shoulder, arms. Day 2 deadlift For example, Max followed a day 1 bench plus chest, back, shoulder, arms. Then the next day, we would do squat, a deadlift variation, quads, hamstrings, and calves. And then we'd take a rest day on day 3. On day 4, we do bench, chest, back, shoulder, arms. And on day 6, we do deadlift, a squat variation, quads, hamstrings, and calves. A top set, and then back down sets on the big 3, and then 2 sets to failure on almost every other given exercise. I put a big emphasis on adding compound movements that have the most carryover to the big 3. Then anything that hasn't been targeted in all those compound movements, we do with isolation exercises. Alongside all that, we established a stretching routine that helped keep him injury-free and gain the mobility to execute the big 3 and any other big exercise. On top of all that, we also added in a warm-up protocol, which is after the stretching routine, to make sure his body was completely ready before a big session of hitting a squat, bench, or deadlift and going straight into a bodybuilding workout. On top of this, we were able to bulk to 90 kg and get all the way back down into the 83 weight class. This structure allows us to grow our physique whilst getting stronger in the process, the best of both worlds with high intensity and low volume. This program has worked for countless other people. For example, my client Max, who after making those kinds of gains, started to want an even better physique. He wanted to get even stronger as he saw what was now possible. My client Yash hit a 12.5 kg bench PR of 82.5 after just 8 weeks on the program and now has his eyes set on 100 kg. He came to me with 70 kg and now has his eyes set all the way on 100. And he enjoys the gym way more now and is way more confident with himself. And my client Toby got in the best shape of his life while adding major kilos to his powerlifting total. After making all this progress, he's been so keen to keep at it, get bigger, and get stronger. These results are not temporary. They are permanent and compounding. Your dream physique, way stronger on the big 3, more confident in yourself, happier with yourself, and motivated to continue and keep becoming the best version of yourself. This is how powerful this system and feedback loop gets when it's executed properly, intentionally, and the understanding behind every decision and change is fundamentally understood. I help you install the Willpower method into your life. If you're a full-time worker who isn't happy with your physique, feels weak compared to everyone else, and can't seem to fit a routine into your life, and are ready to be proud and confident of their physique, skyrocket their strength, and have a routine that fits nicely into their life, I help you install the Willpower method into your life, get you your dream physique and strength goals, build that confidence, and fall in love with the process. If you don't add 40 kilos to your powerlifting total in 180 days, I will work for you for free until you do. So if we don't add at least 40 kg to your powerlifting total whilst improving your physique in 180 days, I will continue to work for free until we add that 40 kg while still improving your physique. Hope you enjoyed that video. That's how someone can use the willpower method to get stronger whilst achieving their dream physique. And if you're tired of your strength not increasing, it's not where it wants to be, your physique's not increasing, and it's not where it wants to be, book a call and we'll see if you're a good fit. Looking forward to speaking to you soon.